Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. So if you're new here, my name is Marina, and today we are prepping to host all my siblings. So that's 15 people, including children, in one house. So we've got our hands full today. We are doing a grocery shop. We are prepping the house, setting up beds, cleaning, meal planning, setting a schedule for the week. Our family loves a spreadsheet with all the activities and the itinerary for the week, especially with so many people. It's good for everyone to be on the same page. So it's gonna be a busy day, but I thought I'd take you guys along for the ride because I feel like this is an interesting video to see how we are able to host 15 people in one house, prep food, plan food meals, grocery shop, all that fun stuff. So if that interests you, then let's get into it. Okay. So we are on the way to Costco. It's not close by. 30 minutes, but we're trying to work out the car seat situation since there's so many kids. Yeah, so that's been fun with the texting. Many people.
Keep left.
In 1 mile, turn left on 12 Boulevard.
Probably 3.
This could be picking up.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that haul, Dad. Are you in shock how much we spent?
A little bit. I thought it would have been $5.50 or something.
Yeah. Here is our list. So, should we take the cantaloupe, leave the pineapple? What do you think?
Well, leave the gun, take the granola.
Wait, get closer. Show us these shorts you created.
They're my old jeans, and I love these jeans. They look so nice.
Yeah.
So
How come you didn't cut them
they
nice?
were all torn up, and I said, I'm not throwing them out, so I cut off the main shorts.
Why didn't you cut them nice? They look kind of like pirate shorts.
Pirate look.
Turn around, let's see the back.
What do you think? You like it?
Oh my gosh. Dad, just cut them normal though, then they'd be fine. You could wear them out.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay. I love it. I love hiding
Yeah,
clothes.
I don't want to throw them out. They're so nice.
You're so cute. Let's get a good look at the front of those. Hey guys, so yeah, it's been a busy day. We did a grocery shop at Costco, and then we did a grocery shop at Produce Junction. So we came home after Costco, put everything away because we got a bunch of frozen stuff, then went to Produce Junction and went shopping. We spent over $1,000, which is insane. Yeah, me and my dad were talking about how do people afford having a large family these days, having children. my dad's like, yeah, when you guys were kids, I have 4 siblings. When you guys were kids, we'd get 2 grocery carts full of food and spend like $300 a week, which is a lot. But nowadays it's probably like $500 a week. It's insane. But yeah, our house is fully stocked. We did some cleaning. We need to set up the mattresses, make sure they're good, make sure all the toys and everything are there. And yeah, I can talk a little bit about the schedule for the week if that's interesting to you. Yeah, we made a spreadsheet, pretty nerdy, but like I said, we're pretty type A. I guess you could say we're nerdy people. Yeah, and there's just so many people to manage and so many moving parts that I feel like the only way to do it is a spreadsheet. And I would be curious how other large families do it. Like, how do you plan as the adults? It's so weird to think I'm like the person planning family trips and vacations nowadays. But how do you guys manage it? Do you do a spreadsheet? Is one person in charge? Especially when you're coordinating like other families. It's not just like your immediate family, right? So like your siblings who have kids and their wives and all their needs. Like some of my brother's kids have a lot of allergies and, you know, are more strict with like what their kids are allowed to do, and you just have to like, and like sleep schedules for the like tots, and yeah, it's a lot. So I would love to know how you guys manage it all, because our family's just gonna keep growing, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is gonna become more and more challenging as time goes on, which is just wild because it is already a lot to juggle. It's gonna be so fun, but it's just such a wild like season. Because like obviously family vacation, at least for our family, was like such a highlight growing up. And my mom she passed away, so she's not around anymore. And I'm like, how did she do this? How did she manage this? I doubt she used Excel spreadsheets, because I don't think she would, yeah, she's not an Excel girl, and it's, you know, a newer thing, so. But anyway, I digress. So looking at the spreadsheet, you guys can see they're here for a week, so from Tuesday to Tuesday, which is great. And yeah, every day, how we've done it in the past and for like trips and stuff is we assign a person to a day. So we decided that since we're hosting, like people are coming to visit us, the people living here in PA are going to be getting the days to plan. So the people flying in aren't really responsible for anything except bringing themselves and being here, because we fly out to Colorado all the time and visit them, and they host and, you know, cover the food, the housing, making sure there's room for everyone to stay, having a plan. So we're returning the favor, and so there's 4 of us that are on the roster for planning. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun week. Everyone arrives on Tuesday. The kids, my brother Mike and his kids, his 4 kids, arrive at 6 p.m. And my dad's boss, this is so fun, he owns a limousine that he rents out, and my dad was able to convince him to let us use it. So he's gonna surprise them and pick them up in a limo, which is so fun. I feel like if I was a kid, I would be over the moon about that. Like I wasn't in a limo until I was like an adult in college. So that is exciting, and I think they'll be so excited. He's always so thoughtful, and I don't know, he always is so good at surprises and just like bringing the wow factor and being so generous. So that'll be really fun, and he just always has good connections with people, I feel like, so he is able to pull these random things out of nowhere. And then so we'll do that, and my brother Joe does know about the limo, but he doesn't think we're picking him up as well in the limo because they arrive later, so we're gonna do that. And he's really excited, so that'll be so fun. And then let's see, Wednesday is an Olympic day. We have a theme. I think it'll be really fun to we're gonna have 2 teams, and throughout the day there's gonna be just like different games and activities. Have some little healthy competition. The kids love that. They love being competitive. Maybe even like some board games, just some like kickball and stuff like that. I think that'll be really fun. And then, so the person who's planning the day isn't doing the cooking, they are just planning the activities. So there's another sheet, I'll show you that tab here, for food. So people are assigned cooking. They cook for the entire day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They plan the meals ahead of time. And and then there's a cleaning crew, so that's already assigned. And this tab is a little messy, I will say. It's not the most beautifully done project, but it works. And so yeah, we put all the ingredients in that we needed for the recipes, so we put the recipes in there, and then we made a list, a Costco list based off of what is at Costco, at the grocery outlet, and then Produce Junction based off that list. So everyone put in what they needed, they were cooking what they needed, and then we made the list, and that's how we knew what to get for grocery shopping. So that's how that worked. Yeah, so going through the week, then Thursday is my day, and my sister Allie is getting engaged in the fall, which is so exciting. They sent pictures of rings they're looking at, and so I thought it would be fun. Like, we wanted to do a boy and girl outing to just, do some girly things, and they can do some guy things. So me and my little nieces and my sister-in-laws and sisters, we're all gonna go and try on wedding dresses with my sister. So she's gonna try on the dresses, we're gonna go to Beholden and Anthropology, and I think it'll be really fun and special and girly. And then maybe we'll get some treats at Terrain, which will be fun. And then I wanted to go blueberry picking because these kiddos, they live in Colorado and don't get to have the farm activities, and they love gardening. So I thought it would be fun to go blueberry picking. It is blueberry season. I am not sure. We'll see if they're still ripe by the time they get here, but I think that would be fun. So we could do that, and then maybe bake some blueberry crisp or blueberry pie. And then we have Longwood Gardens nearby and a Longwood Pass. So if people are feeling up for it, then we'll do a little walk around Longwood and get some Mexican ice cream. And so we're thinking there'll be one mandatory event for the day, and then the other activities, since there's like kids and naps and all of that, we will have those other additional activities be optional, so whoever's feeling up for it. So there's not like a ton of pressure to be at everything, and we don't have to drag the kids to everything. And I know every kid's different, so maybe some kids will stay home with some people. It'll just be a little bit of a mix, but I think we're gonna do one mandatory event per day is the vibe. So yeah, the boys and girls outing will be mandatory that day. And then Friday we head to the beach. So we got to pack up the car early in the morning, pack all the food, and then drive down to the beach, the shore, and then we'll have a little beach afternoon, and then Saturday we'll have a beach day. My brother Joe will probably have some activities planned, and my dad again comes in with these random exciting things. His boss, again, so generous, is willing to let us use his jet skis, and nobody knows about it who is coming, so that'll be super fun. I'm excited. I haven't jet skied since I was like a kid, and we were all like with a random neighbor at a lake, so I think this will be so fun and such a good surprise, especially for my brothers who, I don't know, flew out all the way, and I think it'll be a fun little surprise, so I'm excited for that. And then we have so many birthdays in August, like literally I think 5 or 6, so, and they're all like around the same days. So we're gonna do a little birthday celebration on Sunday for everybody. So we'll have some cake, we'll celebrate, and we'll go to mass together, pack up, have a little beach time. I think it'll be really good. And then Monday is my brother Joe's actual birthday. So we'll do a breakfast that he really loves, a dinner he really loves, and yeah, I think just kind of hang. And then Tuesday is when they leave. It seems like a long time, but also seems short. It seems like there's not enough time to do all the things that we had proposed. We had like a whole list of like what would be fun, but everyone at the end of the day took their day and planned it out. So that's kind of the overview. I don't know if that's fun or interesting, but I would love to know how other people plan family vacations, if everyone just chills in one location and you just do whatever you want to do, or if there's someone who leads the day. So the people who have their day, they also have to like keep everyone in line, like make sure everyone shows up on time, like, hey everyone, we're leaving the house at 9:30, make sure you're ready to go, kind of be the slave driver for the day and make sure everyone's following the schedule. And I think everyone's vibe is a little different, so it'll look different every day, but I think having a schedule and letting everyone know there's a schedule, and there's mandatory things and the meals are at certain times, I think that'll be helpful for the type A people who don't just like to do nothing. Our family likes to stay active. People don't like to sit around and do nothing for extended periods of time. So that is what we're doing. I will definitely be taking some video. I don't want to like get all the kids and everyone's faces in it because I want to respect their privacy. They don't choose to be online, I do, but I think it'd be fun to see, capture some memories and some core moments. But I think it'll be really fun. I think it'll be such a good time with family, and we're all so close, so I think it'll be a good time to connect, especially like the summer at the beach, at my dad's house where we all grew up. I think it'll be really special. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But I think I'll end the video here because honestly, me setting up things, maybe I'll add some clips in, but yeah, this is basically just a little get ready, the mayhem. But thanks for joining me, guys. And if this was an interesting video, it was kind of random, but I thought it was interesting enough. Like and subscribe and comment. Let me know how you guys do your family vacations, any ideas for how to manage it better, or like, I don't know, secrets of the trade. I would love to know because I know our family's only gonna get bigger and we'll have more things to manage as more time goes on. So all the advice is appreciated, and I appreciate you guys hanging out and being a part of this journey with me and hanging in there as I get better at editing, at talking on camera. And I always love to see your comments. It makes me really happy, and I appreciate all your subscribes. So thanks again. Bye.